G'day folks, got a really special tool for you today. This is the Hilti TE A36. It's a 36 volt version of their widely acclaimed TE30 Rotary Hammer Drill. It looks like a real monster. It's got a bit of weight, it's 5.5 kilograms. This is a 6 amp hour battery on it. I think you can also get it in 4 amp hour kits. It weighs 5.5 kilos with this battery on it. In terms of specs, it's rated for 4 to 28 mil holes. It's got 3.6 joules of energy with each hit, and it hits at 4,500 impacts per minute. This is a brushless tool, which is great for your runtime. It's got your hammer drilling, regular drilling, and chipping functions, and certainly got some anti-vibration features in the tool, although you can't see them on the outside like you often do. So really looking forward to seeing how this unit goes. I'm going to go out now and test it as best I can.
Alright, so look, we've put this one through the ringer. You'll see from the photos that it's a bit scratched up. We lent it out to someone to keep doing those clay tiles.
Yep.
Really thick bastards on not tile glue, they were on
actual mortar bed, but
yeah.
it's 30-year-old. I think it was hard.
It was nasty stuff.
Yep.
Not even close to comparable to like a bathroom or a kitchen tile to pull up. So he really gave it some curry.
Yep.
Gave it to us looking a bit second-hand now.
Yep, that's all right. We wanted it used and used hard.
Yep.
And then obviously Dwayne and I gave it a fair crack the night as well.
Yep.
And it was really cool. I found it really comfortable. In saying that, like, I don't pick up big heavy tools, I don't do that sort of stuff often. I was sweating, the gravy was pouring out of me and it hurt, but it was a comfortable tool to use to pitch up those tiles. I'd hate to be using a bolster. That's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, using a rotary hammer drill is not anyone's favourite task.
Yep.
Drilling into concrete, whatever.
Yep.
So you want a tool that does it comfortably and efficiently, and to be honest, just as fast as you can to get it over and done with.
Yep.
And that's what this excels at.
Yeah.
It is easily the most powerful rotary hammer drill I've ever used, electric or cordless.
Okay.
No qualm about that. And also, I'd say probably the most comfortable that I've used.
Yeah, right.
But we expect that. It's a $2,300 kit.
It doesn't come at a cheap price, does it?
No.
Which for someone like me, I start balking at the price.
Yeah.
But when we were talking before, Dwayne and I were chatting about the backup service and the warranty on Hilti stuff, all of a sudden, it doesn't look like such a big price tag when you take into account guys screaming they're not getting their tools back for 6 weeks and not looked after.
Yeah.
The smaller details of the Hilti warranties is actually out of control.
20 years now, and 2 years that includes your wear and tear and no cost.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Pretty smashing. Not to mention how fast they get your tools back to you.
Yep.
So look, a lot of the cost is in that. You're paying not just for what's now,
Yep.
you're paying for the future.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
This
Big
is
60 amp hour batteries too on these ones.
Yeah, monsters.
Huge.
25, I think.
Yeah, $625 each. So don't lose them, guys.
And your drill itself is worth $1,025 or something.
As a skin.
As a skin. So,
Yep.
what else did we do? I tested it out on 12mm, 16mm, and 24. 12, 16, and 24? I think so. And just creamed them.
Yeah.
It was so comfortable. It was like...
Which we often talk about when we're doing concrete stuff and go, oh man, this hurts so much.
Yeah, I just...
Dwayne was like, I just hate it.
I just didn't feel the need, like with a rotary hammer drill, you just want to lean on it to get the job done. I just sort of like pulled the trigger and let the weight of the tool almost do it.
Which is what you're supposed to do, but like you're saying, you often just go, I want to get this thing done, and you start using the tool outside of its bounds. So,
Yeah, that's right.
Super unit, really, really cool.
That's right. As you saw Mike doing as well, some footage digging up around the ground.
Yep.
If you want to get like crushed rock or concrete or stabilized sand or something from something that's hard in tight spaces around pipes, things like that.
Yep.
An SDS rotary hammer drill is just a perfect tool for it. And a big 36 cordless like this.
Yep. I also leant on it a bit. I had no issues being the Hilti sort of going, what, I got no dramas. Chiseling it a bit and then just leaning down on it.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Well, their cases are a plastic fiberglass compound.
Yeah, okay.
So they're a little bit another step up above again on the usual kind of ABS plastics.
We need to learn a bit about our plastics because that is important. But these things, all reports are just about bulletproof.
Yeah, really enjoyed the bit holder on this.
There's no issue. Some of them are quite fiddly, or they're quite hard to pull back and you'd slip and stuff.
Yeah.
That seemed to just click in and out really easy.
That's right. I mean, this tool's been around for a while. This is not brand new, off the shelf, as opposed to some of its competitors. That we're hoping to do a comparison later this year, guys, just as a heads up.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Well,
Talk us out of it.
That's right.
I don't want to do it.
And especially with these huge batteries that are going to last ages.
Yeah.
So, what was I saying?
I don't know. I'm lost. Gonna do a comparison. So,
anyway, what I did want to say about this unit is that it may be the best built, highest quality tool I've ever used.
yeah, be cool.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't use it as much as Dwayne, so I'm not going to make a call like that because I don't use them a lot. But
this has been around a while.
Yep.
They've been a bit of a benchmark. The TE30 electric model is the same.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to pick on, and I just feel like if you're making your bread and butter,
Yep.
drilling big holes in concrete or chipping stuff all the time.
So you're basically saying it comes down to, are you happy to pay that price? And if you're really not happy to pay that price, that's okay, move on. Because there's nothing else really to squabble over.
Look, you could go to another brand and buy two for the same price, and then you've got a backup.
Yep.
So that's something to think about as well. But if I was making my daily money, my bread and butter,
Yep.
from drilling holes,
Yep.
you have to look closely at this tool.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. So anyway, we're both impressed.
Yeah. Yep.
We want to hear from you. If you own this, please tell us how it's held up.
Absolutely.
We've put a beating on it for a couple of days.
Yep.
But I'd like to know what you guys have done. If you've had it for a year, 3 years, 4 years. Yeah.
So hit us up, send it here. Also, don't forget, follow us on social medias, Instagram, Facebook. We're really active on them.
Yep.
And we love to get your feedback.
Like and subscribe if you can. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.